Oh my God. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Yeah. Only on the bad days.
Not all the time. Just the bad days.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you.
Good.
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the back computer.
That's
it's
impressive.
even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of
yeah,
course.
take her with me. Why would I not?
Sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Good.
Let's get to work.
I feel like most people would have chosen to take her with us. Most
You'll
people.
need these
Thank you.
for the pain.
Thank you. Painkillers.
You're forgetting something.
We need to improve that. We need to improve your mask, my dear. That's not gonna do. You need to have some style. Welcome, Agency Pigs. Bruce need an extended vacation after this. He's going through it. He's going through it. You can see it in his eyes.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
You take the lead.
Take the lead.
Wait, what?
We're here to find something that gets us closer to finding Joker. Focus on that.
Show me how it's done, Miss Fox. Okay then. Watch and learn.
Nice.
Oh God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here.
We're here to help, Detective. My partner and I need to examine the area. We may find something that'll lead us to Joker's whereabouts.
Your partner.
Mm-hmm.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's.
Yay!
For now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right?
Commissioner
People are here to help
Gordon.
however they can.
Commissioner Gordon looks really cute. He looks cute in civilian clothing, I have to say. It's good to see you.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard that.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
I love Gordon.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide.
Casual
There
Gordon.
could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
So this partnership between you and Batman,
Mm-hmm.
when did that happen?
It's new.
Venom Trail.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No, not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Can't talk to these two. Alright. Pick up the knife. Pick up the knife.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker. Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
I've designed a few myself, actually.
Gordon's digging. He's pretty good. I mean, he's a cop and he's good at his job. Wow, there's the Joker mobile.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
Of course it was.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
I can see that.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Get some details on this paint.
Haha, detail on the paint. I get it,
Funny.
Bruce.
Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
Access chemical makeup.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's unnatural at this.
She's good.
Huh. This car is hotwired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
He's unconventional.
That's one way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was thirsty.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Harley.
Run DNA?
No.
We already
know who it belongs
It's
to.
Harley.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
Mm-hmm.
I miss this, you know.
I miss you too,
You and
Jim.
me raking over a crime scene.
I miss you too, buddy.
I messed it up, didn't I?
Can we make up,
In
please?
the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys.
Yeah, when you were chasing
You
me.
and I came to an agreement. We worked together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry.
Oh.
I cracked like
Can we
I
hug?
said I would when Waller first moved in. I said and did some things I'm not proud of.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
Oh. Oh.
I missed this too.
Oh, Bruce. Bruce missed him too. Oh. That's so sweet.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Can I go there later? I want to use the stairs first. Graffiti.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder. Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped. Festive, but not a lead.
Festive, but not a lead. Jokerang.
A from Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
I see.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car.
Oh, I wanted to search everything
Ace
else.
Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well, well, well.
Oh,
What's all
Harley,
this then?
you
A
just...
bat and a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's
I know,
right.
Jim.
I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn. Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire.
Whoa. Hey, the car! The car! Oh, that was an awesome car. Boo.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk. Poor guy's fallen in with the wrong crowd.
You don't have a hold over him anymore, Harley. He's over you.
He's over me? Oh, please. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people.
Okay, I'm over you,
I'll try
Harley.
Something you can understand. I need Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Yes.
Oh, what's the girl gotta... The hell?
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
Oh,
I
wow.
could hack those collars in my sleep.
Nice. Thank you so much. What are we calling you, Tiffany? We don't have a name for you yet. You need a mask, so I know what to call you.
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
All right. Quinn, you're done.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I
You're
want.
paying in one.
Damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
Good luck with that. I'm sure it'll work out great.
Yeah, it will. You hear me? It will!
Not
If I
listening.
jump
La la la.
cars
Not
up
listening.
Waller, I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Oh, poor
Batman.
bats.
Good hunting.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you so... no, seriously. Thank you, Jim. You are amazing. You are amazing. Let us do this again. Can you muffle her down? She talks too much. Did he just grapple her? He did. The collar blends in surprisingly well with her. I'm off duty. I love it. Gordon's pretty bad, eh? Mm-hmm.
Getting dirty was the only way to get the virus out. And it worked until you jumped off that bridge.
If he's not wrong. Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys are done? Okay, good.
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm. That's surprising,
I'm in
actually.
the rafters, out of sight.
Thank
Say
you.
the word if you need help.
Say
Thanks.
the word.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I don't want her to die. I just am trying to get her and him out of this as safely as possible. But we'll
I
see.
take complete responsibility.
So the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away.
Yeah, well,
I
like
had
you
to
are
do
right now.
something. Waller was about to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Get
She
this.
was.
I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
God, I really don't like you.
Waller's tactics may be wrong, but she's trying to save lives.
Wow, that is some potent Waller Kool-Aid you're drinking.
I don't know. I've been pretty good about not drinking that Waller Kool-Aid, John. Did you forget to remember this too?
You know, I don't know why you're not more into this.
You know why.
Think of everything she's put you through.
You know why.
Everything is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? God, I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap.
I give her credit where credit is due. As much as I like to troll Amanda Waller, I give credit where credit is due.
We need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler.
But do we
And then
know
you tried
that?
to pin it on me.
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
I think it was somebody else.
You killed Riddler. Say it.
How do you know that?
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you,
Here we go.
violence solves a lot of problems.
Signal Tiffany.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm not gonna say anything. Uh-huh. Nicely done. Good job, Brucey. Why is there an acid thing here all the time?
She dies.
John?
Trying really, really hard to do things your way.
Okay, then try harder.
Want to just slice her throat right here, right now. But I'm getting proof of her guilt. Just for you.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
Grudge? Batman? She tried to kill me.
Do you know how many people have been trying to kill me?
This, but you aren't listening. You're never listening. Just saying what you think will control me. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch. But it's not me. It's her.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
It was Tiffany.
I can't let someone else pay for my crime.
Tiffany did it.
Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you were wrong,
These
Joker.
are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both.
Oh gosh.
Everyone here is guilty. This is a joke.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
That's what heroes do. Ooh, ow. Alright, John, you definitely need a timeout.
Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're
Why is it not working?
different.
My thing isn't working. I'm trying to... Oh. Yeah, I gotta help John with that. I was like, my thing isn't working. What the heck?
I got her.
Alright, I gotta stop you, John. John, you need some actual help. You need some drugs. You need a lot of happy pills right now.
Down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started?
No, I want to take you to an actual decent place.
Since then, Batman.
I wish I had the choice to take him somewhere that wasn't Arkham, a place that actually would help him, like legitimately help him. That's really, Arkham is part of the reason why there's so many villains in Gotham City, is because they're not helping people. They're turning them into, they are like a breeding ground for all of the villains in Gotham, it seems like.
And because of you.
Because of you.
Batman. Like I never believed in anything.
Apparently you didn't believe in me enough.
It was all a lie.
Yeah, you didn't believe in me enough. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, John, that's it. That's it. You crossed that line. You crossed that line. John, it's for your own good. Yeah, John. That's it. You crossed that line. There's no going back now. I have no choice, Joker. You did this to yourself. At some point, you have to take responsibility for your actions. And I can't make excuses for you all the time. At some point, you have to want to be helped. And right now, I don't think you do at the moment. Yeah, he snapped. Poor thing.
That's enough.
They did a really good job with Joker. Like, he is so creepy right now. Sorry, I couldn't help it. With all the bulletproof bracers. Oh, he's really enjoying this. Ow! He's definitely done. John, this is so tragic.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you.
You didn't want to be like me enough. That's the problem.
By you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
I do have a lot of sympathy for John, though. I think he's just very sick and didn't get the help he needed. But I gotta do what I gotta do to save him from himself. Joker. Sorry I couldn't help you, buddy. Oh. Ow. Time out.
I guess that's it.
Yep.
I really wanted to be a hero, you know?
Not hard enough, though. You wanted to, but it wasn't hard enough.
I just can't.
You could have. You could have.
You used me.
I don't think I ever did.
No, I should hate you for that.
You shouldn't.
But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce.
I did too, John. Honestly, and all, I did.
Did you ever think of me as your friend?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Like a true friend?
Yes.
Someone you actually
And you threw it away.
care about.
You threw it away, John.
Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Eh. That's fine. This is very, very tragic and very sad. Very, very tragic and very, very sad. Where are we now? In the hospital?
I thought you quit.
Oh, these? No, these are mine.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
Thanks.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
Thanks you, Jim.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life.
Yep. You owe me.
Guess that puts me in your debt.
Now you owe me.
You owe me. And I will collect.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer. Make sure they don't take any chances.
Mm-hmm.
Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guys in.
Please don't put him in Arkham Asylum. It's not gonna go well.
Joker's no longer a threat. Promise me you'll leave Agent Avesta alone.
Fair.
Fair.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing.
Yeah.
I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You like hearing yourself talk. I'm letting you talk.
You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth.
You can't see the truth.
You're as nuts as any of them. Vesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
I have to be consistent. I have to be consistent. I'm not letting you have an inch, Amanda. I'm sorry. I have to be consistent. Not an inch. Not with this, Bruce. Not with this playthrough, at least. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna commit. I gotta commit all the way. You can't have. I actually saw that movie for the very first time, believe it or not, a couple weeks ago. You Can't Handle the Truth. Which is ironic since it stars, oh. Ooh. She does kind of look like Robin, actually. Which is ironic, like I said, since it stars Jack Nicholson, who played the Joker in another movie.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yes, we need to talk.
I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
You could have told me.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me.
Mm-hmm.
A murder?
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
It'd be...
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
Join the club. There are a lot of
My
people
mother
who...
hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control. Please tell me you get that.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad, you'd be more flexible.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, you can't play favorites that way. Not with his code, at least.
So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together?
You need a mentor.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Yeah.
Think of it.
Why
more
wouldn't
as a
I?
sentence.
Yes.
You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
Okay. You're welcome.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Nice. This is gonna be fun. Season 3. Nice. And I love how her machine is purple too, just like the color that we picked. Is that it? Fractured. Oh. Wayne Manor, 5:46 p.m. Ooh, is there gonna be like a big cliffhanger reveal of who the next villain's gonna be? Alfred? Hi, Alfred.
I was
To your
going to
health?
write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore.
Are you leaving,
Then again,
Alfred?
this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Oh, you're
Courage
leaving.
for what?
He's leaving.
Saying goodbye.
Oh, Alfred.
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
I don't know what to say. I don't like any of those responses. I don't know what to say.
I know it's a lot to take in, but hear me out.
I'm listening.
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it.
I understand.
It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Just be my butler then.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb.
Fair
do
enough.
a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor. I don't think so.
I'd be doing that anyway. It's just
Permission?
this way you're at least around to know what I'm doing, kind of, sort of. But I mean, if you prefer to be completely oblivious to it, I totally understand that. Totally, I totally get, completely get why Alfred is doing this. I don't fault him at all.
Used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
I think they were gray a long time ago.
Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged
I
with a
thought
proven
you encouraged that
tendency
plan.
to violence.
And now you're telling
If
me...
I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Boehner just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment.
So why are you blaming me for
Knowing
that?
then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it.
Alfred.
You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
Inspired
What's your
him.
point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy.
I didn't have any choice.
For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse.
I feel like the game was going to have me do that anyway.
Dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker.
Yep.
All they have in common is you.
But there's other
Anyone
ones.
who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius
I don't
is
think
gone.
that's true.
Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place.
I feel like that's Telltale's... I feel that like that's such a meta joke for Telltale to say that has to be on purpose. Come on, Telltale. I have to say that line right there, clever. If that was on purpose, very clever. Wow, I didn't see anyone pick that option. Which option were you talking about, Fight Victim? She's grateful. Nah, haha. You'll have to work hard for your redemption. Isn't that essentially Jason Todd's story? Batman hugs a murderer. Hoo boy, I'm sure this will end well. This is getting a Return of the King level of ending. Oh, I hate this part. No, Alfred. Who's gonna clean Wayne Manor? I was going to leave a note, but I'm not a coward. I totally want to use this with my D&D character at some point. Alfred looks snazzy at the very least. He does, actually. Silver lining and all. He looks like he's about to play lawn bowls or something, or golf even. I believe that Alfred is just terrified to be around Bruce or fear of losing him. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like how Alfred is pretty much addressing some things that is very realistic that I think doesn't get brought up enough in superhero type stories. The things and issues that he's bringing up are very valid, I think, and would definitely be things that I think he would say if Batman really was a real person in real life. Sounds like Telltale poking fun at itself. He'd be a nervous wreck if Bruce were gone, and vice versa. It is Telltale commenting on their own stuff, I believe. Evil, sexy Alfred loves breaking hearts. Alfred made Bruce who he is. Oh, snap. Turning that around on you, Al.
Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Why couldn't we just move away from Gotham? If Alfred would really felt that way, then couldn't we just have moved? I feel like Gotham was the problem. If we moved, can we just move to Metropolis? You know, let somebody else fix at least someone in Metropolis is fixing problems. I feel like if you really wanted that life for Bruce, you would have left Gotham City, which wouldn't have been good for Gotham City. I think like Gotham City would have ended up rotting, but a price has to be paid. And if you're not willing to, if you'd rather save the family than save the city, then you'd rather save the family than save the city. So, fourth wall breaking by Telltale, I think so. Yeah, move to Metropolis. I'd expect most of the Gotham citizens would have wanted to move out with all that's happened throughout the years. Exactly. You did the best you could. I still feel this is a little unfair for Bruce.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together.
It's his decision. I'm not gonna try to convince him to stay.
Don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
I'll miss you, Al. I'll miss you.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
This is really well done. This whole scene is so well done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Oh.
Promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Wow, that choice. That choice.
Whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this.
That choice.
So please, tell me you'll stay.
So I do admit, the reason why I made the choice that I did was, I have to admit, a little selfish. And here's why. Because I think that by not being Batman anymore, I think we're going to end up proving a point to Alfred. Because I think that Alfred is going to see that once Bruce stops being Batman, Gotham is going to become way worse than it ever was. And I think that Alfred will realize that the city needs Batman, unfortunately. It's unfortunate to the family, it's unfortunate to Bruce, and it's unfortunate to everyone that Bruce loves. But if you want to keep this family together, the city's gonna fall. And I think that Alfred is going to find that out, and the only way he can discover that is if he sticks around and witnesses that downfall. And then at that point, I guess he has to think, is it worth it? Is it worth that cost? Maybe it is. Maybe your own family and your own loved ones is more important than other people's families and other people's loved ones to you. Maybe that is your priority, which makes a lot of sense. That, you know, who cares if the city goes down, and who cares if all these innocent people start dying, and who cares if Gotham City ends up being, you know, run by a bunch of villains, if it means that our family is intact. Totally valid to be able to say that if that is your priorities. So I'm very curious to see, because I predict that's what's going to happen. I think that it's very unfair of Alfred to believe that the whole reason why Gotham is as messed up as it is because of Batman. I don't believe that's true. I'm not saying that Batman doesn't inadvertently cause some bad things to happen in Gotham. I believe that he does indirectly do that, but I feel like the benefits by him being Batman greatly outweigh the disadvantages. That's what I believe, and I'm ready to be proven wrong. So basically, this is a kind of a win-win situation by picking that choice. I'll either win by realizing, hey, maybe I was wrong after all, and Alfred was right. Now that I'm no longer Batman, Alfred was right. Things in Gotham actually improved. So that would be a win. Or another quote-unquote win would be Alfred realizing that maybe the city actually did need Batman, and maybe I was wrong to ask Bruce to not be Batman anymore. So I felt like that was, in the end of the day, that was the choice. I felt like that was the win-win choice. But I'm curious with you guys what you thought. Last choice coming. This is honestly reminding me a tiny bit of Gotham. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. If there's really going to be another season, even with leaving Batman behind, I'd bet it'd still be forcing you to be Batman again in some shape or form. Yeah. I see that coming too. I gave up Batman too. There you go. Don't leave me, I can change. I would have given up Batman. Though Bruce could definitely use his money to improve Gotham. We'll see. We'll see if Bruce can help the city in other ways. Same. But, you know, the thing is, he could stop being Batman, but that doesn't mean Tiffany has to stop. Just saying. Ooh, I'm wondering if we could actually, if the twist is next season we would play as Tiffany instead of Bruce. We'd play as Tiffany in the next season instead of Bruce if we chose to give up Batman. I don't know. At least for one episode. That would be cool if the episode of season 3 was so different that depending on this choice, the first episode would either have you controlling Bruce or you controlling Tiffany. That would be an impressive thing for you to do, Telltale. Just saying. Like the time between Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. Good choice. Batman needs to hang it up for a while. Rest, Bruce. Rest. Yes. I want to see you shirtless again, but not all bruised and bleeding out and things, because that's not good for you. You know, you can lounge around your mansion, you know, but not with all the wounds, because I want you to be, I want you to be healthier. Rest up a bit. We will see how this is going to pan out. Or he could recruit more people besides Tiffany and make his own vigilante army and technically wouldn't be going out as Batman. No capes, Bruce. No capes. Yeah, that's probably what will happen if there's a third season. True, Hark. Did you suggest that Gotham should burn down to prove a point? So here's the thing. I think that I suggested to pick that option because I want to be proven wrong. I want Alfred to be right. Clearly, this whole Batman thing apparently isn't working. Maybe there is some truth to what he's saying. Again, it could very well possibly be that Alfred's been right all along, and by us not being Batman anymore and trying to do good things as Bruce Wayne and his money, maybe Gotham will actually be better. So I sort of, again, chose that in hopes that I was be proven wrong, that Batman isn't actually needed to improve Gotham. But even if I am right and Alfred was wrong and Gotham does burn to the ground, there will still be time, I believe, to save Gotham again once both Bruce and Alfred realize, hey, maybe this hanging up the Batman mantle thing isn't really working. Maybe there was something to this whole Batman thing. So hopefully that makes sense, Redem 10. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah, I gave up Batman too. I didn't want to lose Bruce's father. Or just be Tiffany's mentor, and Bruce would do what Alfred does. Or what if we play as Alfred for a bit while being conflicted about leaving? That would be interesting. I'm assuming there is going to be a season 3. Seems like it. Based on all of these loose ends, it needs tying up. Nothing announced yet, but I would be shocked if there wasn't. Especially with this major choice at the end.
Well, maybe just one more night.
Oh, he's not leaving. Sorry, Jim. Wow. Wow. That was cool. Very good. Again, overall, great series. Great season, Telltale. I really enjoyed this season a lot. I think they made some great ballsy things. They did some extremely ballsy things at the end. You already heard about my criticisms about Joker. I don't think that after seeing everything to the end, I don't think that really changes for me. My thoughts and my opinions on the whole Joker and Batman dynamic here, I don't think it changes anything. But I thought that the climax with John Doe and Batman and Bruce was very well done. It was real. I really loved all the choices. It felt like all the choices really mattered in this episode, and I'm really excited. I have to say, like, some of those choices really took me by surprise. I was like, wow, we're actually going there and making these decisions. So I'm really, really pumped and intrigued to see how that's going to affect our Season 3, which I'd be shocked if Telltale doesn't do a Season 3. So in the comments, all of you guys, in the live stream, let me know what your thoughts are about this season and which one you thought was better, or which one did you like better. Did you prefer Season 1 or did you prefer Season 2? This one's really hard for me to pick now between the two. For the longest time, I still kind of liked Season 1 a little better. I think part of me, if you were to like force me to make a choice, would still go with Season 1, and that's only because I'm partial to Cobble Hotz and Harvey Dent's characters. I'm more partial to them, more so than, say, John Doe, for example. Tiffany's cool, though. Again, there were some really, really interesting things going on with this season that pushed the envelope and went beyond what they did in Season 1. But I feel like, again, forced to make a decision, I still like Season 1 more. But I really enjoyed Season 2. Really, really enjoyed Season 2. So, yeah. I prefer there was gonna game set in. If you prefer this, I feel you prefer if this game was set in a Silver Age. Yeah, well, Telltale is likely working in overdrive because of The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, which I did see the announcements for the final season of The Walking Dead, so that is exciting. No spoiling, but wait, you should go through the credits. Alright, well, I'm going through it. Can I still at least click the evaluate choices, or do I not want to click evaluate choices? And that's it. In short, I thought this season was just as good as Season 1. I thought so too. Bat signal cuts off, and Bruce snickers. Sucker! Behind Balford's back. Aww. I prefer 2. So where does this game rank in your personal Telltale list? Oh, that's hard, because there's so many of them. I think it's within my top 10. I don't think it's going to be within my top 5 Telltale games, but I can see it being within my top 10. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I like both, but still waiting on Borderlands and Wolf Among Us. Yeah. I really am waiting for Tales from the Borderlands, especially now that I'm playing through all the Borderlands games. Really looking forward to the next Tales from the Borderlands Telltale game. I like Season 2 better. Why do you like Season 2 better, Bite Victim? Wolf Among Us should be great. Yes, it should be. I can't wait for Wolf Among Us. Like I said, I can now confirm that the only thing the villain and Vigilante games have in common is the last 2 or 3 scenes. Other than that, they're 2 entirely different episodes, to tell you the truth. I'm stunned. Well, that is good. I am going to give Telltale credit for that. That is fantastic. Very good job with that, Telltale. You guys definitely deserve praise on that. They announced something on Walking Dead, but not Wolf Among Us. Click Evaluate Choices. Okay. Evaluating your relationship choices. Evaluating relationship choices. Your choices are ready. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.